Hey everyone, welcome to Kip TV. I am Kip. Today I've got the Iron Grand Finals from Season 12 for you. Start on upward and then we'll see where it goes from there. Two teams going at it, two top teams. Over on the left, we have the Weilanders, who are 9-1, second seed number 2 coming into this competition, into the playoffs. And over on the right, we have the Shylanders, who are 10-0, seeded number 1. So let's meet the teams and then get to the action. So we have Snarfy as Scout for TW, Ether Dude is Heavy, Smatchamo is Sniper, Lyrical is Engineer, Wombo Pyro is Pyro, Grim is Soldier, Trick is Medic, False is Spy, and Darth Invader is Demo Man. Over on red, we have Shaded G as Pyro, Trees is Sniper, Michael Bluth is Heavy, Drone is going to be Engineer, Sweetie is Medic, Lipton Iced Tea Salesman is Scout, Guff is Spy, Skoo, I think that's a C in there. Sko is going to be Soldier, and Saku-kan is... I pressed the wrong button. But anyway, there we go. So let's get to the action. Still a little out of practice right here, but we should be good to go. Of course, Iron Finals taking place on the night every other Finals took place, so not a whole lot of opportunity to cast all of them, but I think I should be getting to Steel Finals soon. And Gold Finals were casted as well, so I think that would cover all North American Finals. European Finals is another story. South American Finals, Asia Finals, also another story. But here we are, seeing Soldier just whipping the Engie like crazy. It sometimes, I mean, you have to talk to your Engie, but sometimes it gets annoying because you're going so fast that sometimes you just if you strafe just a little bit, you miss your sentry gun because you're just so unused to that speed as an Engie. But looks like he will. The Engie that is Drone will be able to get up a level 3. Also got that dispenser going. Need a teleporter, but still time for that, as we probably won't see Blue coming out here for a while unless we have something sneaky going on here from Darth Invader. But no, looks like a regular sticky launcher. Actually, looks like he's AF. Just as I said something, we do have the sticky jumper. Let's see him place those stickies, coming out with the caber. Spotted the medic. We'll see if he's going for the bomb. He does get Skoo. But still, an admirable try right there, getting someone at least. That was a soldier, not the medic, obviously. But not a whole lot to do in the beginning when you're just still kind of pushing out and just feeling things out for the blue team. So, I mean, might as well, and those spawns are fast. Darth Vader already up and already with his medic, so maybe we'll be seeing this push. So far, that Soldier was the only pick for Blue, so don't have quite any real discernible advantage, but it looks like they are going to be moving out on Cliff. Traditional rollout or traditional offensive maneuvers right here. We do have the Blue Uber popped. Darth Invader getting in there. He lost his medic for just a little bit, but will be able to die right there. Sentry gun did go down? I don't even... No, it was moved right there, so nice job from Drone to Rescue Ranger it out of there. It will stay alive, and he's actually going to bring it back into place right here, so nice maneuvers out of Drone. Shylanders Engineer, a little bit, that's the Rescue Ranger's just changing Highlander play and Engineer play all over the place. Back in my days, low divisions, Engies would just build and lose their sentry gun just immediately. That was just what you did. You were just building and dying every few minutes. But no, the Rescue Ranger just absolutely changing the game as we know it. So awesome, awesome. I mean, it's changing in a good way because it makes Engineers a more active part of the team. And you can see that they're actually bringing strategy into this. Sentry gun's still up. So, so nice work. That just means it's going to be... need a little bit more coordination, a little bit more strategy out of this Weilander team, the Weilanders, yes, to take down that sentry gun. Of course, the Wrangler makes it that much more difficult. A lot of spam coming from Darth Invader. Oh, the Uber was popped, so that's why they're able to stay in there long enough. Shaded G did a good job, reflected some of those stickies, not able to get them all. So Sentry does go down. We'll see if Drone decides to rebuild. The rest of his stuff is still up, so depending on how how the rest of his team holds, he could potentially rebuild here. But I don't see him. He's just now getting up. So that was he got a long respawn wave there, I think. And now with the combo pushing up, although they just lost their heavy, and so blue combo's gonna be falling back right there. Interesting. So yeah, he's building. I kind of like that. Already getting a kill right there. Lyrical going down this enemy engineer who's just been very, very aggressive, which is so fun. So rebuilding right there, and Shylanders kind of running out of time. I mean, it's not desperation yet. It's still 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to capture that first point. But usually you want to get this first point on first or second pushes, and we've seen both of these pushes non-successful. I'm going to stick on the Guff cam because he has spotted out that enemy medic running, of course, that Spicicle. But we'll see if he can get a pick before that Uber is popped, and looks like the Uber isn't even needed to be popped as down goes Dispenser, down goes Sentry Gun, and now Shylanders pushing onto the hill. Again, still with that Uber. Have a bit of a player advantage too, so we'll see if they decide to continue to be aggressive. I mean, they do know that since Drone decided to commit to building that first, that there is no Sentry Gun here, and yeah, it looks like they are planning on that, and Darth Vader coming in, taking out everything that Drone set down, as well as Drone. That Uber popped between Heavy and Darth Vader still getting some of this, gets the, forces the pop on the med. Sweetie had been holding on to that for a while, but Sweetie lost most of his heavy players right there, so he's gonna fall back. Don't go up there, Sweetie. Sweetie's so hurt right now. Yeah. It must be interesting to be named Sweetie and then have people call you, be like, Sweetie, can you, can I get some heals, Sweetie? I don't know. Wonder if that's a girl, because girls often are called Sweetie in real life, so it's sometimes degrading, but sometimes it's nice. I don't know. Anyway. Just some social commentary by Kip as we're waiting. Oh, but Fall's coming in there, taking down Michael Bluth. Shy finishing off Darth and Vader. So some nice spy stabs. Did Trick go down? Trick went down as well. Didn't catch that. I think that may have been a spy, but that's going to stall this blue push for quite a while. Drone's still just setting up. Let's get on a sniper cam. Smatchamo. I like that. But he's going to fall back as he's not able to be in position with that Machina. Meanwhile, just some cart pushing coming off from the scout, and that's what you got to do. Playing the role right. Just keep tapping that cart, especially on this this part of the map where it's just so easily rolls back and can really just ruin your push. So Sweetie has this Uber right here because he was able to stay alive after his Uber popped and Trick went down to what we think was a backstab. So they do have this Uber. We'll see if they decide to be aggressive with it and push out, but Michael Blue taking a ton of damage. Interesting note, I just played a lobby with Michael Blue. He destroyed me, so it makes me feel better knowing that he's on the #1 Iron team, that he destroyed me. Other than some pub scrub destroying me, even though pub scrubs do destroy me. Anyway, I was a little worried about that Sentry Gun placement, but Drone has seemed to make it work. It's very far forward, but he is holding back, so he can easily rescue Ranger out of there and then bring it back here, which is a little bit more typical, because right here, potential to be spammed out. Here comes Darth Vader. We'll see if he can do it. He actually gets dropped by his med right there. Oh no, so Darth actually, oh, he got sniped, so that's what happened. A body shot taking him out, so not able to do anything with that Uber. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Oh, False gets the sap, but that's not going to do anything. Shaded G is running that home wrecker, so some Hybro action going on here. Love to see that. Well, engineers love to see that. Everyone else is probably like, oh, that's useless. But it worked right there, I guess. Soldier jumping the medic right here. Trick, we'll see how he decides to stay alive and gonna back under this bridge right here and let the rest of his team take care of that threat. So nice work staying alive. It's got to stay alive right now because they're at this uber disadvantage. I'm surprised Red didn't pop right there. They're gonna decide to pop right here. They didn't stop the cap, but they're just gonna kind of clear off the cart. Don't know where the enemy med went to, although Trick got taken down by Lipton Iced Tea, yeah, right there. So Lipton was all on top of that and able to get that pick, which is huge, because now Shylanders, oh, just kidding. Down goes Sweetie. I didn't catch that, but I was just about to say they have this advantage when they lost their medic. Only 4 up right now for Shylanders as Weilanders. Maybe it's Weilanders. It's W-E-I-L. I don't know. I don't do German. Getting a nice push in here to see if they can continue this momentum. It kind of stalled as they just lost about 3 players right there, but they will have this uber advantage if they keep their med alive. Oh, was that it? Oh, I thought I saw a crit. Crits would not make a ton of sense in this situation, especially since Drone went down, so that sentry gun is not built. It is a level 1, but that is not the best positioning, easily sappable and easily spammable from across this way, even though his team is holding. Interesting, he's over there too. Not sure how I feel about Dispenser in that location. Certainly it helps his team, but I think at this point the level 3 sentry gun is more important than getting that ammo for your team. It's usually probably just going to be the heavy, so maybe the heavy is just going to sit here and spam. I guess, I'm not sure. Also not sure what's going on with the fire particles. Sometimes you get weird little grid action going on there. I don't know. Also, Dispenser very easily spammable, but I do have the Uber popped. Shaded G is going to try to hold it for as long as possible because his med almost has this Uber, and finally Red does pop their Uber. Oh, a nice little pinch move right there. Traps the medic, and down goes Sweetie. I'm sorry, down goes Trick, who was tricked into walking into that doorway right into the opposing soldier. Shy, or that Sko, by the way, has been doing quite a bit of work. I always see his name on the kill feed, so we need to get some of him on action. There he goes down. Did get the opposing soldier, Grim, right there, so that's something. As we're about 7 minutes, 40 seconds left to get the last point. Upward last, hard to get, not as hard as Barn Blitz last, but I would say harder than Badwater last. Because there's some, I don't know. That could be contested. You can argue with me there, but that's just my notion of things. We'll watch Whitman. Yeah, we'll watch Whitman. We'll recite some Leaves of Grass and have a good old time. No, we'll watch Lipton. Drink some Lipton iced tea and have another good old time. Ah, Lipton while reading Whitman. There we go. All right, done with those terrible jokes. Thank you for sticking with me. We do have 100% Uber ready to go for both teams. We'll get on Darth and Vader cam. Looks like they're going to go upstairs, but ran into Lipton. Lipton does go down. Darth super hurt, and he walks into a sticky trap. Oh, Saku-kun getting that sticky trap. How long was he waiting for that? He's got another one going already. So really nice defense going on there. I think Blue's got to wait until Darth gets back up. Because that sentry gun is level 3 right now. I mean, it's not in the best positioning, so it doesn't make too much sense to go from upstairs. Did have the sticky trap deployed, detonated right there. So Uber was forced. Now we just have some Uber versus Uber action. We'll see who will come out on top. Darth jumped down to get onto the cart. He did not survive because of that level 3 sentry gun. So just bad placement in terms of where they pop that Uber for Weilanders. We'll see if they can recover. Trick did get out alive for the time being. I don't know how he got out alive. He was kind of sandwiched in there like last time, but indeed he is alive. Missed a reflect. Oh, Wombo Pirate getting a reflect on Skoo. Shaded G doing his own amount of reflecting too, but that sentry gun did go down. Grim got in there, so Shaded G not able to make it last. Not able to pull the right trigger, if you will. Red holding downstairs, which is interesting because the card is obviously upstairs. It also makes him very vulnerable to demo spam if Darth Vader can get in a position where he can get those stickies. Some nice backstabs right there from Guff, taking down Ether Dude, so that heavy off the cart, and that threat's gone. Hey, there's a mini sentry there, Saku-kun. You may wanna, yeah, get the hell. There we go. We get in the Shy cam as he's going for a little flanky flank right here. Nope. Every time I get on the, did I call him the Skoo cam? Every time I get on his cam, he dies. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We'll get on Lipton Iced Tea cam. See what he can't do. We'll see if that heavy was called. Oh, he's just going to go for the tele. Oh, I hate that so much as an engineer. I'm not sure how much it's doing there, but it did something. Now he's going to get on the cart and actually play a huge role in stopping that cart. Uber was popped on it for the defensive team as well. Lipton is just all over the place trying to make things happen. He spotted out that enemy med, though, and so he may try to get a pick coming in from behind. No, it's a little too much action. It's too hot down there. Meanwhile, this hold has been going on for quite a bit of time, so a nice hold from the Weilanders. Tagged up as a TW. Oh, Skoo, there he goes, gets a kill. Still not on his camera, but at least I got one of his kills on the cam. We haven't got a lot of heavy action. We'll get on a heavy cam in just a minute after Smatchmo gets a snipe, maybe. Alright, here we go. We'll be getting Ubers soon for Blue. Sweetie doesn't have their Uber, but it is charging, so Blue has to take advantage of their little advantage. Darth Vader, not sure where the sentry was or who's going after something. Oh man, that rescue wrangled out of there. Beautiful. We'll see if they can come back with that sentry gun in time. So not a whole lot of action going there with that Uber. But Red actually losing a lot of players right now. Where is that sentry gun from Drone is the question. It must have gone down. Not only Scoo is the last one alive. Can he do this? He is on the cart. Oh, it goes down to some explosions. Soldier and Pyra now the ones on the cart. Medic is the only one left for Red. And there we go. Finally, the Weilanders. I'm sorry, yes, the Weilanders. Right? No. Yes. I think I messed up some of those team names in the middle. Sorry about that. If I did, Shylanders were defending. Now they're... there we go. Alright. Okay, now they are offending. I don't think that's a term. But this will be the last round on Upward. For the playoffs, we only play one half. Otherwise, casters and players would be playing for, let's see, 3 full maps. Potentially 3 hours, I would say. Yeah, because if you did 5 CP, the halves are 30 minutes long, and average amount of time for payload about 10 minutes times 2 times 3. I don't know. It would be long. So yeah, only play half, and we'll see. We'll see if it makes it to a 3rd map. Oh! Gotta get on the demo man cam. Gotta get on the demo man cam because I see a sticky jumper. Oh, out comes Overheels. Out comes the Caber. A little bit of roundy round, a loop-de-loop. He found the sentry gun, but where is the med is the question. Sentry gun in about the same position that we saw Drone last time. Med is safely and securely tucked away. So Trick able to survive that Chikimi aggression. Oh, Smatchmo gets Scoo, but don't worry, Guff is there to revenge the death. Of course, Smatchmo running that Razorback, so no backstab possible, but Guff eventually connects for that revolver kill. So far, Blue now just coming out of spawn, of course, that left-handed cliff. Aggressive move right there that we all have come to know and love, but apparently nobody got the memo that there's a spy behind, so Heavy going down, Saku going down as well. Uber has to pop on the Pyro, and now Sweetie's gonna fall back and get in that sniper some love. So that it was not a great pop right there. Shylanders gonna have to recover from that and put it together another one. I mean, they have... Oh, I didn't even look at the final time. Wow, I am a dum-dum. But a time of, what was about 13 minutes, I guess. Not the greatest time in the world, but definitely defendable. So Shylanders can't get into this, what is the word I'm trying to, this placency? Placency? I don't know how to even pronounce it. But this idea that, oh, 13 minutes is forever, we can totally do that and just kind of like putter along and not really be as aggressive as they would normally be. Michael Blue's kind of pushing up there kind of all on his own. I want to see what he's doing. Got 120 health left. Is he going to continue? Is he going to fall back? He's going to fall back, connect with his med, no doubt. Get some of those beautiful, yummy, yummy heals. Oh, Smatchmo kind of on a little bit of a roll right here, so we'll get on his cam in just a second. But yeah, taking out the person we were healing. We were specking. So, Smatchmo, did you go down? You still alive. There we go. Alright, so point was capped. Doesn't make a whole ton of difference because the spawns obviously aren't changed. It just usually signals that it's time to go to second. But Sentry Gun is still up there. That's what we saw from Drone, trying to hold a little bit longer maybe than is necessary. We did see Scoo right there take out the Sentry Gun with that direct hit. Uber's popped. We're going to see it through the camera of Smatchmo. See if he can't get this. Oh, did he get... I think he got a body shot there. He's going to finish off Sukukan with a headshot, and yeah, Smash Mode just on a bit of rollsy roll right here. Speaking of rolls, carts continuing to go forward. Smash Mode needs to get some heals. Heal them. Heal the sniper who's been doing dang enough work. Aw. But now he's going to get himself in a good position here for the second point. We'll get on that cam in a second. First, let's see what Snarfy Franz is going to do, trying to protect the flanks right here. Has found himself an enemy scout who takes quite a bit of damage. That's Lipton, and Lipton gets finished off right there by Grim, who comes in to protect the cart. Let's see how Trees decides to take on this sniper who's going a little bit huge. Just trying to target him down, but can't quite find him or get in position. Meanwhile, we do have Ubers ready for both sides, so let's get on who we think will get these Ubers. I'm willing to bet Blue Demo Man, or maybe Blue Heavy Michael Bluth. Getting a lot of these overheals, so we just may see him pop down from the window with his med and take out that sentry gun. Oh, sticky trap right there, but doesn't affect him. Oh, those rockets sent him flying across, but the sap comes in, takes down the sentry gun. Uber is yet to be popped for red. Finally, they do pop it. The cart is capped, so it doesn't protect that, but it does clear off the cart for a good portion of time, but that cart being capped will change the spawns. Red Demo Man, that's Darth and Vader trying to get in on opposing medic, but Sweetie is out. Oh, he's a little bit vulnerable right there in the tunnel, but okay for now. They're going to try to rebuild here, which is not a good idea. Lyrical definitely should have fallen back to third because there's just way too much blue presence. The red Uber did a okay job of clearing off the cart, but didn't get the kills. It just got the space. So you definitely need those frags in order to rebuild. In addition to that space, both are very, very necessary. Meanwhile, neither medic did go down, so we will have about even Ubers. Trick is a little bit behind, but it shouldn't be that much of a difference. Usually in Iron, you're not going to see those tiny Uber advantages factor into popping, because teams aren't keeping that close of attention. It's going to be generally bigger advantages that you'll see the teams take care of, or pop to get into, if that makes sense. Because keeping track of those minuscule differences between Uber advantages is hard, and it's something that comes with experience, and this is the first full season for both these teams. We do have Darth Vader coming in there, and I wonder if he is going to get the super pop. He's definitely getting those overheals, and there goes the Popperoo. We'll see if he can get the medic to drop. Sweetie is out of there and still holding on to that Uber, so this is not good for the Weilanders. But Sweetie did pop. Why did Sweetie pop is the question. Sweetie took a little bit of damage and then popped. Oh no, now it is not in the face. Oh. And there goes Sweetie. Alright, so turns out it was an okay pop right there for the Weilanders. I thought they would definitely be up a creek without a paddle because being way too aggressive and didn't get the medic, they would put themselves at a disadvantage. However, Sweetie did eventually pop, which I don't think was the right decision, but I don't know what the exact circumstances were, so maybe Sweetie had to. Ooh, that's no good. Trees takes down Lyrical, the NG. See how they can defend this without this level 3. Well, I mean, it's still up so far, just not for long. Heavy goes down as well. So the Weilanders looking a little bit vulnerable in their defense here, even though they're about to have this Uber. I'll get in on the Demo Man cam. Darth Invader, is he going to get this Uber again? He's calling for it. Going upstairs, he wants to come in from behind, and indeed he has found the enemy combo. Did he get the medic as well? Sweetie is somewhere around. The entire blue team is at last. Out comes the Uber bottle, and that's never a good sign. But it looks like they at least clear out to last for a little bit. My question is, where the heck did Sweetie go? Sweetie staying alive, has this 100% Uber now, and now Blue's going to be able to push without any threat of an Uber in return. And also, hey, there's no sentry gun. Well, it's going to be very little at least. They need to push immediately to take advantage of that, because right now they do have 8 up. They lost Drone, but honestly, NG not that important in this last push. They did lose Lipton, who is kind of important with that ×2 in the cart, but those respawn times so fast for Blue, so maybe not completely necessary to wait, and indeed they do pop. We'll see if they can get Trick. Also, if Sakukan can get this sentry gun, but he didn't get any of the Ubers, so the Uber went to the Heavy, and I mean that did a good job clearing this area out, but they didn't get the frags. Trick stayed alive. Trick is going to have Uber here soon, but will they be able to get to the cart is the question. Shylanders doing everything they can to stay alive right here. Oh, but Sweetie goes down to a headshot. Smashmo continuing his little roll right there, and Shylanders will be able to beat the time out of the Weilanders. So we're going to go to Swiftwater, and it is 1-0 Shylanders. And we are back with Swiftwater. So this would have been Weilander's choice of map. First choice would of course go to the higher seeded team, which in this case was the Shylanders, 10-0 in their first full season in UGC Highlander. Congrats, guys. That alone is just a huge achievement. 9-1 were the Weilanders, and here's the interesting part. I didn't set up the drama in the first round. The only loss for the Weilanders came to Shylanders. They lost 2-0 on Gravel Pit. So a little bit of a revenge match going on here in addition to the championship match. So we'll see how Weilanders play on their map selection. I gotta love that they both picked Highlander, and also gotta love the mountains. Just absolutely beautiful. Alright, so let's focus. We got a sentry gun in a normal place if you're going to play aggressively. The other place, of course, is to put it back in the tunnel. This is a position you'll generally see with a more lower division teams, because they just want to have that close sentry gun and dispenser near where their combo is holding. The thing is, it can easily be spammed out. Holy moly! And there goes the demo man. Did they serve peanuts on that flight, Saku-kun? Whew, that was intense. So we'll see how long the sentry gun holds. It's just easily spammable. Sweetie went down to a body shot. Holy moly, I missed that. But that does mean it's free Uber time for the Weilanders. And sorry I missed that, but Smashmo having to just carrying a little bit of that momentum from upward on. Interesting that Weilanders fell back here because they had that Uber advantage, but I guess they weren't. I mean, I don't guess. I know they weren't getting enough kills because the entire blue team is up right now and being very aggressive and pushing forward. So we'll see. Sweetie not popping that Uber, not necessarily the worst thing in the world. Uber's still about even because Trick popped so soon after Sweetie dropped. So it should be okay, and this is a nice push through the tunnel. Sometimes this area is very, very hard to get through, but Shylanders know their stuff. They, will be, I think, be able to get at least to the end of the tunnel without too much trouble. Problem is, at the end of the tunnel is this level 3 sentry gun watching and waiting in the normal spot. Pretty much this is where you'll see teams from Iron to Platinum put their sentry gun, because it's just pretty much the best spot. You have to have somebody patrolling up here though, and we actually, we see that soldier went down right there, so a little bit vulnerable. If that pick was called out, I think Shylanders could have a very strong push right here if they put presence on that upper flank. We did see Drone go down to a headshot, Smashmo retaliating and taking down Lipton, so no NG, but the sentry gun. Wait, Drone is NG on offensive team right now, so it doesn't matter as much as if the defensive NG went down, of course. But, you know, an NG life is a terrible thing to waste. So, you always have that. Anyway, we should see this Uber coming in soon. Skoo went down, so the soldier being down and the spy being down for Shylanders isn't too important if they can get their heavy and double man in place, and that's looking like what they want to do. As they're just hanging out, they can afford to take their time and make sure positioning and everything is perfect, because they had such a nice cap on first. Not only a nice cap, but then a nice fast push through tunnel. Right now, 3 down for blue, so I'm not sure what they're trying to do or accomplish with putting those players. The sniper, I think spy went down again. So just not being aggressive with the Uber right here, but maybe with the alternate classes trying to get a pick. But so far, not very successful. Entire red team is up. Grim does go down. Skoo took him out. Snarfy is down as well, so now there's the player advantage. False goes down too, so 3 players down, and this should signal the pushy time for the blue team. They lost trees, so no sniper, but you gotta move sometimes, guys. And already those respawns coming in for red, so they're gonna be... Smashmo goes down. Okay, so sniper out of the picture. What you waiting for? They've been holding on to this Uber for a while, and I get so nervous when teams hold on to Ubers for longer than a minute or so, and I think they've exceeded that. Finally, oh, they're waiting for their spy to get in place, but Guff gets wrenched down in midair. Heavy is dropped with this Uber, and what a mess of an Uber it is. Spy is actually going to get most of it. Stop it! That's a Spy! Do you wonder why he's not shooting things? Oh my goodness, and Sweetie goes down mid-air. Wow, that was a messy push from Shylanders. I think the fact that their Spy wasn't in place, or Spy went down immediately and wasn't able to get the sap down, kind of just threw them for a loop. Dropped the Heavy in that Uber, which is always a bad sign, and then Sweetie became disconnected and decided to heal a Spy. That's never good. And of course I can't judge, because I do that all the freaking time in pubs. So it just speaks to the convincingness of False right there, that he was able to trick Sweetie for so long. So well done. Oh, Lifted is so screwed, and he does in fact go down right there. But the Weilanders putting up a nice little hold right here, considering that easy push, not easy, but rapid, swift, there we go, that swift push through the tunnel. Darth is actually trying to set up some defense right there now, being a little aggressive, got a sticky trap going on here, see if he could catch any flies with that. But I hear you catch more flies with honey than you do sticky traps. Actually, I bet you would catch a lot of flies if you had a sticky... Anyway, let's see if Blues decides to change up their strategy and go up in upstairs from the flank locker room, I think is what some teams call it. Are there lockers in here? There are not lockers in here. Maybe it's not. What did I think I named it like gymnasium or something once. I don't remember what the official team name is. I should probably look that up, but Swiftwater is one of those maps that has just so much stuff. So they indeed do pop it so early, though. In comes Sakukan trying to get something going right here. He takes a ton of damage, but actually does take down the sentry gun. Red Uber will keep their med and heavy alive, but Angie went down. Smashmo, though, finishes off trees. We'll see Trick staying alive. Just keep on healing. Keep on healing. And it looks like Trick will stay alive. Did he get that pick? No, that's Smashmo. No, there's Ether Dude, sorry. I need to get on the Smashmo cam. As Red looks like they want to hold this right here. As Lyrical trying to get something back up. He has that dispenser up, so Sentry only takes about 30 seconds then with that Sentry. 20 seconds if he's continually building, has continual ammo, but I'm not sure how full that dispenser is. So we'll just keep on the Smashmo cam. I don't know what a Smashmo is, but I assume it's appropriate for children. We have the Uber popped from Blue. They were able to get that up very fast. So Shylanders coming in here, see if they could get the picks, and indeed they're able to clear off the cart enough room for them to get through. Red falling back. They just didn't all die, but they were smart enough to fall back, except for Trick, who was not able to get into spawn after those doors closed, gets caught out and goes down. So he's out of this picture. I'm wondering what Snarfy is doing right here. He's gonna do a little telecamping, but really should probably get back to the point where his team is having quite a bit of trouble getting a defense together. Skoo is in here, gets the heavy, clears off that cart. Blue is just right now fading with that push and deciding it's not worth to keep dying because they do have 6 minutes and 43 seconds on the clock. That's actually kind of a long time right there for 2 points. So spoiled a little bit of their first point success, but in comes Shaded G with the sneaky cap, and he does get the cap. That of course will change spawns, as every cap does in Swiftwater. No, as almost every cap does in Swiftwater. First cap doesn't, but oh, what? Where is Sakukan that is able to take down Trick right there? Darth Invader been on his cam. He's just been throwing stickies everywhere. Wonder if he'll be able to survive this. The health pack is there, and he will be able to. Meanwhile, Shylanders gaining a bit of momentum right here. They will have this Uber advantage as Trick went down. Trick is on Scout. I'm guessing he was going for the forward spawn right there. There, and he does go change back to Medic. I was gonna say, I don't think 2 scouts are allowed in the Highlander, but maybe it's the new meta. Sentry gun in a more and more commonplace right here. They gotta watch out for spam, and really a dispenser is almost necessary at this point for our little NG. We'll see if he can get it up, but right now he is taking quite a bit of damage and can only get it to a level 2. Meanwhile, the cart is pushing. Good presence right there, and Trees takes down Trick. Oh my goodness, so Trees in garage right here. False did find him out, but it was too late because Medic Pick is all that Trees wants right now. Well, I mean, I'm sure he wants a lot. I mean, there are many things to want in life, but a Medic Pick is one of the top ones as a sniper. So Sweetie now with this 100% Uber. Trick is super paranoid now, so he's going to be playing passively, so it's going to be difficult to get that Medic Pick. Oh, sweet. Trick? Yeah, he's going to fall back. So Sweetie does pop. In comes this Heavy. We'll see if they can get the center gun, but it's being wrangled. There's a Pyro. Those things usually do not spell success for the attacking team, but Wombo Pyro does go down. Oh, and a flank from behind. Sko coming in, taking down the center gun, taking down the Engineer. Get the Dispenser. Get the Dispenser. Get the dispenser. There you go. Dispenser down, ladies and gentlemen. And this is do or die time for Red right here. Need to be suiciding on the cart, suiciding to get this med, and Grim doing just that. But can he stay alive? No. Sweetie stays up, just doing an excellent job. Trick, meanwhile, did go down. Lyrical going to try to get a sentry up, but not worth it. Blue just everywhere on the cart, and Shylanders will be able to cap this with a time of 9 minutes and 55 seconds. That is not bad, considering it took them 6:40 for their first 2 points. Now, imagine if they had like an average time, which is about 4 minutes or something, for 2 points, and they'd be having like a 7-minute time right now, which is very, very good on Swiftwater, especially when you're talking Iron teams. Iron lower division teams are more likely to have long, in my experience, this is just in my experience of casting, Iron teams and lower division teams are more likely to have longer times because they just have trouble putting together aggressive pushes, whereas it's easier to sometimes it's easier to just defend on payloads, because you got to just build that level 3 sentry gun and keep popping Uber or whatever, and you should be okay. So what we're seeing here is a pretty good time from Shylanders. Just have a little bit of trouble with that second point, which is common. So we'll see if the Weilanders can come back and take it. They have to, if they want to force it to a third map. Third map, I think, is Viaduct. It's always Viaduct for UGC. So it is all up to this offense from TW. And Darth Invader is on that sticky jumper, so I love these demo men. Way to push yourselves and oh no, don't go back. Oh, what do you? Oh, that makes me sad. I mean, it's smart because he realizes the center gun is not in a position, or the medic is not in a position where he can get that pick. So okay, it's smart, but it's just not fun to watch. Isn't much fun to watch as a sticky jump. So we will see Blue moving out, knowing that the sentry gun is not near, but in fact pretty far back. And of course, this is one of those more positions that we're seeing more and more of. In comes that Uber, but it is rescue rangered out of there. What a nice rescue. Where is the NG? Will he be able to get back is the question. He's actually just going to go ahead and set it back up right there. So Drone just being very aggressive. I think I just agree with that, and of course it's easy for me to say that now that it is in fact down. But that first push looked pretty good, and Blue with those fast respawns. Yeah, I don't think setting it up there again was the right decision. Of course, again, easy for me to say in hindsight, but generally better to get that secure hold on second rather than that ambiguous tenacious hold. Is tenacious the right word? No, non-tenacious hold. There you go. Just all about increasing your vocabulary here on Kip TV. Oh, Smash Mode did get the shot right there on trees, or I wonder if he's a deciduous tree. Okay, that's the only word I can think of that is long that has to do with trees. And keep on the Smash Mode cam, even though he's got a ton of damage taken, he is still going to try to get in there. Oh, and the spy almost got him, but some nice defense from his scout keeps him alive. We do have the blue Uber ready, and they do have an advantage. Ether dude, that's not going to work. That's just never gonna work, dude. And in fact, it just signaled the fact that you're up there alone. Don't worry though, in comes Darth Vader, able to take down the sentry gun, or at least he got some of it right there. Red Uber though, able to stay alive. Darth Vader going down. Uber just now popped, not popped to save the cart, not in time at least. And right now it just needs to save the medic and get back. Nice stab on the cart from Guff. And looks like, oh, Sweetie, wait, Sweetie stayed alive. I was looking at Lipton iced tea, because I guess in my head I combined sweet tea, sweet iced tea. Have you guys had sweet tea? It's a big southern thing, and it's just now making its way more north. It's still tea, and it tastes like grass, but it just tastes like sweet grass, which in my opinion is not a beverage. Anyway, there's level 2 up here at third, sorry about that. So we do see a hold going on. How successful it will be depend on if the center gun can stay up. And Drone doing a good job. Actually, he's just going to teleport it out of there because he doesn't like that positioning, especially when there's no defense up here, and that's going to be essential for this hold from Shylanders. But no defense means no hold. Sweetie is on fire, does go get that health pack, but put himself in a very vulnerable position. Now he's going to go Hell Spy. Oh my god, Sweetie's so not going to survive this. Probably should have fallen back as soon as he caught on fire, get a sandwich or something like that, but easy for me to say, this defense not holding, only 3 up right now for Shylanders. Weilanders can feel it, they can smell it, they can taste it, they can pause it. Just my transition there. I was pretty proud of that. It, of course, being a victory right here. Darth Vader taking out Michael Bluth, pushing forward a little bit without any overheals, but he just senses it's time to be aggressive. HUD will be broken for just a little bit, so Shylanders do have most of their numbers up. Trying to get a hold here on this second to last point. And I don't know if you guys remember it, but do you remember when this was a fallback track? Oh man, that was horrible. It was so hard to get up. But fortunately, that was changed, so now you don't have to worry about that cart falling back. You do have to worry about everything else, though, if you're on the offensive team, and they do have Uber. Darth Vader calling for it. He's been getting most of these Ubers and doing a pretty good job, so in he comes. He's got to get the kills, though. Does take down Scoo's. Got to get the medic pick, which would be huge. Can't quite get the stickies, and it doesn't matter because, oh, it's a crits charge. Interesting, and the crits takes down Darth Vader, who's just stuck. So crits choice out of Sweetie and Shylanders. Interesting. I like it. It worked right there. I mean, an Uber would have worked right there as well. But I think they got lucky with that Darth had to reload instead of getting one last sticky on the med. But whatever, it worked. Now it's going to buy a little time for the Shylanders to rebuild, but it is going to buy a crits advantage, so we'll see if they decide to push that advantage. I mean, you've got to. You know the other team has Uber, so they'll have to pop that crits as soon as they can. Saku-kun taking a lot of damage right there from Trees, or from Smatchmo, but Trees takes out Smatchmo. Saku-kun, will he be able to get this crits? Oh, and we do see he gets alive in time for that, pushing everybody back, and that last sticky finishes off Trick. That's a 6K. Wowza. Wowza. That's allowing his team to take a great position right here, and we'll see if Blue can recuperate from that, because that was pretty devastating. Of course, they have over 4 minutes left for this 1 point. They did capture that second to last point, the 4th point. So it's definitely possible. Not time to panic yet for you Weilander fans out there. Of course, if you're a Weilander fan, you probably know how this ended, but shh, don't tell anyone. So we'll keep on the Trees camp, because he's just got such a perfect position right here. Takes down Wombo Pirate as he turns the corner. And it'll be behind the tree, it looks like. Oh, but Smatchmo, where the heck was Smatchmo? I didn't even see him. We'll talk about the fact that Blue Team is building right here, which is an excellent idea, but that crits is going to be ready here soon. In fact, it is ready, just waiting for Demoman to reload, and then we are going to see Saku-kun pop this. Oh, but the Uber's coming in here, being aggressive. No, Darth Vader gets dropped. In comes the crits. Oh, the humanity. Oh, Grim. Oh my goodness, Trick was one I was talking about, dropped his Demoman and then didn't stay in long enough to flash it over to his heavy, so just chaos and stuff everywhere. I'm wondering why Scoo is still running that disciplinary action with just, well, I guess for the rollout. So yes, that makes sense. Never mind. Never mind. But doesn't do you any good on in melee fights. Trick taking so much damage and just trying to get out of her. Grim trying to defend his med as long as possible. Just absolute chaos now everywhere as Weilander just trying to stay in here and try to continue being aggressive and not let Red get anything up. But Red is going to have this crits. It's going to be a little bit of an advantage, but as we saw, Trick and the Weilanders are being aggressive with their Uber and trying to force that crits issue, and to a point where it's not going to help the opposing team. That you can't do anything against an Uber. So I'm surprised they're not building right here, but Trick has seen enough wounded people that it doesn't seem to be absolutely necessary. He in fact is one of those wounded people. Let's get in on the... Oh, what cam? The Darth Invader cam, because he's going to get this Uber. The crits was popped and is coming in from behind. The Uber is popped in retaliation. Going after the med pick is Darth Invader. Can he finish off Sweetie? Sweetie's so hurt, but he gets the med pack. Oh, the Uber saw comes out. He got one hit in. No, he didn't get a hit in there, but doesn't matter. Trick goes down. Darth Vader is all by himself. There's 1:46 seconds left. Not time to panic yet, so he really should just try to stay alive, but not able to do that. He did get Sweetie. That sticky got Sweetie. Oh, man. I thought, no way. Wow, what was Sweetie doing there? Sweetie must have been injured, had low health, but tried to keep his spy alive in order to get the demo, which was just not a good idea. Sweetie just should have escaped with his life. Oh man, this is getting crazy. 1:15 left for these two Iron teams. Whole season coming down to this. Will the Shylanders remain undefeated, or will the Weilanders hand them their first defeat this season and become Iron champions? Oh, it's going to be close. We do have an Uber advantage here for blue team, and that was not a good idea from Sko, who does pay for his life for his not a good idea. That also didn't appear to be a great idea. Michael Bluth just trying to keep a hold here in house. Has his medic with them. They have this 100% crits. I want to get on Saku Kan's cam. We'll see if he gets this, and they're going to play aggressively again. They've got to, because that Uber is ready to be popped for Trick, but doesn't look like they... Oh man, crits is popped. A little lack of communication right there. Oh, we'll see if it can get through the windows. No, the Uber is popped. And here it comes. Darth Invader needs to reload. Uh-oh, this is no good. He is being wrangled and targeted like crazy. He does stay alive, though, and nobody's paying attention to him. He got back. Oh my goodness, I think he's still alive. Darth Invader, yes, indeed he is. He gets the sentry gun. It's going to be really, really close. 5 seconds left. It's feasibly possible, but nobody on the cart for blue, and this defense is going to be able to get there and hold them off. Wow, Shylanders continuing their undefeated season with a spectacular hold on last on Swiftwater, but what a battle from the Weilanders. Really able to come back, and Darth Invader, I know he's on my friends list, and I know you're probably like, oh, you have to say that he did a good job. But I don't have to say it. I'm just going to say it. He did a good job there at the end to buy every chance possible for his team to get in there. But just some really nice sniping from both sides. Love the engineer play. Love to see these advanced techniques from Iron engineers. So Drone and Lyrical, just shout out to you guys. Great job. And Medics top scoring, that's the way to do it. Also, our Scouts top scoring up there as well. So, congrats to both teams. You guys had amazing seasons, both of you, regardless if you won or not. Hope to see you in Steel next season, and who knows from there. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Thanks to Darth Invader, whoops, who sent this to me, who sent it to me, and his team didn't even win. So there you go, guys. That's a good winner. So thanks so much for watching. If you have a match you want to see me cast, don't send it to me. Send it to my good friend TurboCop at turbocoptf2@gmail.com. I am completely swamped in matches right now, so yeah. So definitely send that to him. He has more time than me. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and have a good day.